Delancey, this is going to be a pretty special one for you. How cool is this to be coming close to home?
Man, this is very cool, man. It's an opportunity to come out here and show up for my family, and to have fun. We can't have fun to celebrate with the team. This is very awesome. Like, you don't understand. Like,
You're a Miami guy. How many friends and family you think you're going to have at this game?
We got like 40 plus.
40 plus coming to this thing. How bad do you guys want to finish this thing off the right way and actually get a win?
Bad. We earned this. And we finna come out here and show y'all why we earned this.
First of all, honored and humbled to be part of the Boca Raton Bowl again. The selection committee of being able to select us. I think our guys are super excited about the opportunity. Just know from being here in the past of what the hospitality of this place is, and Doug and his staff do such a great job. Quick thank you to roofclaim.com and all the other title sponsors, City of Boca Raton, Palm Beach County. This is football is a major important deal here, and I think anytime that you can have a bowl game in a place where football is priority, I think that makes it for a great experience for both teams. And I know that we have a lot of kids from the state of Florida on our football team, and it's something that our guys are really certainly looking forward to. So I know that both teams will enjoy a first-class experience, and like I said, just humbled to be here. At the end of the year, you always look at the quality of the opponents that you're going to play. Obviously we played a great team in Ohio in the championship game. We're playing a program here in this game that I have a tremendous amount of respect for. Coaches and staff that's done a really good job, and a really super talented football team. Coach mentioned the two biggest wins in program history. Win over Arkansas, very certainly impressive, catches your eye. I think anytime that you have an opportunity to play a competitive football game, in late November or early December, I think it's an opportunity your kids should look forward to. We have a bunch of great seniors on our football team that we'd like to send out, on a high note, and I know coaches feels the same way. So I think this should be a great game, a very competitive one, and one that we're going to do our best effort to try to go get a W. An awesome experience for them, and they're certainly their families. I think that we live in an era where you leave the locker room after a game, and some guys that we have a mob of people waiting for our players. They come out of the locker room, and they're mostly local guys, and the 4-hour footprint from our campus. They get to see their families, and some of the Florida guys, sometimes they grab their pizza and scoot out the back door because there's not anybody there watch or to see. You try to guard against that the best you can as a coach, but sometimes that's not by nature. So to have them to be down here in front of their families, I think it's an awesome experience. The coaches in this county and Palm Beach County and, all of South Florida do such a tremendous job. I know, like I said before, that football is a major deal here. And, you don't have to look too far. There's Hall of Famers from this county. You talk about guys, Lamar Jackson, Santonio Holmes, Fred Taylor, Anquan Bolden. There's been multiple players that come out of this county and do really, really great things in football. So we put a priority here, an emphasis of recruiting South Florida, and like I said, excited about getting these guys back in front of their families. Abbreviated Wednesday, so not a true work day. Obviously there'll be some mistakes there that we got to clean up, and things we got to some T's we got to cross and I's we got to dot for a game plan. But get in there tonight, watch the tape, get together, get a good walkthrough tomorrow, and then fine tune things on Monday.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, what is that?
Yeah, Tay.
Oh.
Yeah, Tay.
Oh.
What kind of fish is that?
What is that? Whoa. I caught something exotic.
What is that?
I don't know.
So Tay, how you gonna take
Oh, he just tried to take it.
experience around here.
Hold on.
Where's Bird? Where's Bird?
Hey, Mitch. Hold on, man.
What is?
Dang, I done caught something exotic. What is that? I'm a pro now.
That's my captain.
Kiss it.
Kiss it, kiss.
How are your fishing skills compared to your football skills?
I would say my fishing skills are actually pretty good compared to my football skills, but I've never fished before in my life, so.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
Kind of take me through this year. You've gotten on the field this year. Mm-hmm. How cool has that been for you to get some playing time and all those kind of things?
Yeah, It's been really cool, especially being a local guy and being able to play for my hometown team. I grew up watching Toledo football, so it's really been a big opportunity to get out there and contribute to the team a lot more this year.
As a walk-on, how tough is it to get to where you're at right now as a walk-on? How difficult is that journey?
It was a difficult journey. It was stressful. It seemed like there was opportunities where I would make plays, but it just would kind of be like, oh, well, he's on the scout team. He's a walk-on. And I played my role throughout my first few years there. But I think I've developed pretty well, and I've been able to make my mark and kind of have an opportunity to contribute to this team.
Does it make it a little bit more special when you have success, knowing how difficult the road is for a walk-on?
For sure, yeah. Just my whole time here has been just going through ups and downs of the process of being a walk-on and trying to earn my way and earn my spot. And now that I finally have and starting to contribute now, it's very rewarding.
It feels kind of appropriate talking to you out here on the pier. Everybody's out here fishing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You giving the guys some tips, or how does that work? Because I know you're an outdoorsman.
Yeah, I'm an outdoorsman. It's a little different. Same premise. You just got to feel it out and put it down there. The pole starts kind of twitching, or you see the end of the pole or feel it. Just go like that, and you're gonna get a fish. Dan just got one. You know, Dan's a guy that he's never really fished, but I take him out on the river. All that kind of force him to do it, kind of make him fall in love with it. So
that's cool. This thing's winding down for you.
Yeah.
This will be the last time you get to throw on the pads and all those things.
Mm-hmm.
Has it kind of hit you that this is going to be it?
It hit me a decent bit. It hit me pretty good. MAC championship, kind of that road's coming to an end. You know, we start talking in our meetings about like the next year and stuff like that. I was always part of the conversation. You know, that's not the case. So it's kind of hit me in this past week. But you know, I mean, look around here. It was a great experience for one last game. So you know, I'm pretty happy about it. Spending it down here.
How difficult has it been with the injuries and all those things to keep your body in shape where you're able to be able to go out there and play?
It's been a huge thing, but honestly, the biggest part is our sports medicine staff. They've done a great job at whenever something's been an issue to get it taken care of right away and get the ball moving on that. So that's been a big help.
As a Toledo kid, to be able to spend your time at the University of Toledo and get to do all this, what's the experience been like? What will you remember the most?
The people. It's great. It's great people. Not many people get to have one college coach over there, let alone 4 years, let alone 6. So I've had the same O-line coach for 6 years, had same head coach, a lot of the same coaches in that staff too I came in here with. It's been great, but like I said, it's about the people and like the experiences about it. 2 MAC championships, 2 Bahamas bowls. Now this bowl, this is like the Bahamas, but in the States. But you know, it's just been great. Honestly, the people and the memories are the thing that are definitely I'll cherish the most from this place.
As you get to the end of year 1 at Toledo, kind of reflect on your time here so far this year. When you go back to a year ago or whatever, when you were making your decision where you were going to go, what did you kind of envision, and has it kind of met what you hoped?
Yeah, I mean, I made the decision with no really expectations of how it was going to turn out, and it turned out great. You see where we're at. I won a MAC championship, made some great friends along the way, came home. It's been a great experience, and I couldn't ask for anything better.
Yeah, what has it been like just to kind of be with these guys and to get to experience all of this with these guys? How cool is that?
Oh, it's awesome. It's something that they set out like back when I came in there in the summer to get to a bowl game and win the MAC championship. So we're here, made some great friends along the way, some people that I already knew before I even came here, and just to see them happy and enjoying their time here and hopefully getting a win this week.
Yeah, how much do you want to send these seniors out the right way with a win?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. We've talked about it all week, all month really, since the MAC championship, just sending these seniors out the right way. It's been tough for their bowl games the last couple of years, and so we're just kind of getting back on track and not getting too high from the win we had against Ohio for the MAC championship, and realize there's a lot still to play for, and sending these seniors out the right way.
I think when people think, oh, he's going from Ohio State to Toledo, like it's going to be terrible. If people have that negative thought, how different is it from what people actually think?
Yeah, I mean, D1 football is D1 football, so there's competition everywhere. And at the end of the day, you do what's best for you, and this was what's best for me. And I've enjoyed every second of it. The competition is great. Won a championship. I can't complain in my home city. So.
One of the really cool parts about these bowl trips is the team bonding experiences that they get. And tonight, they have taken over the lanes, and we're going to see how they do at bowling. Who do you think you are? I am.
You're not bowling with no effort. Put some nice little spin on it, like.
These balls don't have a core.
I ain't really tapped into that element yet, though. I'm about to tap in. What you do? What you do, J-Lo? Ah, Terry, watch this. Bruh. Yes, sir! That's how I get down. All right, don't worry about it. Watch this. Who? Yes, sir!
I got this, okay.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! I really like that. I really like that.
Before the Rockets hit the lanes today, they had a morning walkthrough over at Boca Raton High School. No pads. This is where they throw on the finishing touches to the game plan and get set for Tuesday's game against Liberty University. Now, there have been some guests stopping by at these Rocket practices in South Florida, and one of the big names that's been hanging around is Pierre Garçon. He's a former NFL wide receiver who played at Mount Union. While he was a Purple Raider, his wide receivers coach was Jason Candle. The two have remained close, and when he found out the Rockets would be down here, he had to stop by.
It was very important, always support one of us. Purple Raiders always stick together. I'm happy that they got the opportunity to come to Boca. I try to get them to move down to South Florida. But I'm just happy whenever his team is doing well and his team is winning. I support whatever coach is doing, and I just love it. Happy to see it.
I had the fortune to coach him when I was a 23 or 4-year-old assistant coach at a Division III school, and obviously he went on to play 11 years of pro football and is a great representation of all the youth that what could be here in Palm Beach County. So I'm a fan of guys that do it the right way. He's a guy that certainly did it the right way. He's a guy that's a tremendous human being first and foremost, played with a passion, a guy that really loved football rather than the things that go along with football. Our responsibility as coaches is to put people in front of our players that are what success looks like, and to me, he is what success looks like.
Having Garçon around was a special moment for Rockets defensive back Andre Fuller. He is a South Florida native. As a kid, he actually went to Garçon's youth camp and admired him growing up.
When I was a little kid, going to his camp, it's showing anybody could do it. D3, D2, D1. As long as you work hard, you can do it. No matter where you go, as long as you work hard, you're going to get to where you want to be at.
Thanks for watching our Boca Raton Bowl special here on WTOL 11+. We also have more on WTOL.com, and make sure you tune into the game on ESPN Tuesday at 7:30.